sniper rifle.
I don't have that. Scores look like he's
They're down.
What a caught him, Smith Sparrow.
Stiff arm.
You to the nose.
Dead.
Weapons. Walk backwards.
I tried. It was a valiant attempt.
Alright, do it again. Do it again, but more
Oh, I did it
gooder.
so gooder.
Yay, that went really well.
As much as I love this sniper rifle, it just doesn't have enough power.
Yeah.
Wait, did I? Were you guys shooting that thing right there at the last minute?
No.
Sure,
I
I
was-
Okay.
will, I think.
I was-
Wow, I killed like the last half of that thing's life.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Me.
Ether
These
seeds.
are seeds. Wrong button. Oh, that's my last ether seeds. Gone.
I forgot to bring anything.
Oh. Well, this has to happen.
Cell from the prison of elders. The Archon priest is still inside.
All of a sudden, Spiff just goes
It just
fly.
has to happen.
Striker was probably the best thing you could have done.
Oh yeah,
to
this
start
is it's so
out.
much fun.
Yeah. Especially with death from above. Are you using death from above at all?
which one's that? I don't know.
That's like
The
when
one where
you're
you
in the
can
air.
direct your shot.
Yeah.
I did that for a little bit. I actually like this one better because it gives you don't have as much control, but it gives you like more of a an extra little last burst right before it then goes down. So you can
Yeah.
really like go flying off the edge of something and do crazy shit.
Uh,
Getting shot by a
I am.
sniper.
Damn. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, so cheat me, that's totally not what script kiddies are.
Besides the shanks,
Script
I'm
kiddies
clear.
pretty much almost exclusively refer to
Nice. Take care of these shanks.
people who use other people's scripts exclusively to hack. You're essentially using my scripts to learn and to get things done. I do the same thing. When I started Spiffbot, I didn't start it from scratch. I took somebody else's script and then modified it. That's what good programmers do. So I was saying earlier in the chat, I'm super hype about work lately because we restructured and I have a new boss and a new boss's boss, and my boss's boss is awesome. Like he was saying how much he thinks like good programmers should be really lazy. Ooh, this is mine. And good programmers should be lazy and they should,
But they got that
essentially try to find the quickest way to get something done, regardless of what
cap down.
what's involved. So if that means taking somebody,
2 green engrams.
if that means taking somebody else's script and modifying it, then fucking do that, man.
I haven't gotten a single blue one yet.
Such sads.
No.
Well, I have a super, so I'm pretty sure I have to go up there.
Living out the cave.
And I died. It was worth it.
It was that spiff I heard a slam.
Oh yeah. That's how it happens.
You-
Oh, my bad. I keep doing that. Somebody in chat asked me something. I don't want to
Jeremy-
spam you guys.
Dude,
Jeremy
I
does
literally
it to me
do
all
it
the time.
All the time.
I thought I heard you slam. Is
Oh,
that what
yeah.
that was?
I had my super was ready, and I was like, "Well, this has to happen. This is my life now."
Da. Imada.
He's dead.
He totally is.
I'm
Oh my
dead.
God. What? What? Bring this shit
Yay!
back.
That was fast.
That was amazingly easy.
That's weapons of light right there, man. And a Galahorn.
Whoa,
You got an engram.
alright, so you need to figure out how many coins.
Let's see.
Because
Where are the coins at? Are they the green? Yeah, strange coins. 13.
story, yeah.
Oh, you're good.
15? Oh, you're good.
I'm
Alright.
totally good.
We could try the 3-man crowded normal.
Let's
if
do
you
it.
want.
I figure we should be able to at least get through the bridge.
Alright, yeah, let's do it. I'm just gonna stick with
Press
the
after pay respects.
I'm gonna.
I love that.
I'm just gonna switch over now.
So, what do you guys think about this?
You wanna go see
I really like this. I think I'm gonna keep doing that.
Well, yeah, and then drop all my gear and get my miner.
The whiteboard thing, I mean, at least.
I mean, my guess is sharks, but.
Man, I cannot wait to build a new computer. This one is getting slow.
I'll run last thing of light just to kinda help out. Grab
Victorian 944.
that.
Rocket launcher.
Alright, that's ready to go. to
I'm
orbit.
ready.
Hang on. I'm gonna switch. Hang on, Jeremy. Actually,
You
yeah, I gotta
switch
switch
teams, right?
characters.
I'll send you an invite.
Oh, Jeremy, where's the speaker dude?
You need to go see him?
Well, no, Ramilia said that there's a hidden ghost next to him or near him.
Yeah, there's one. I'll show you where he's at. Should be right behind him.
Stop scaring birds.
Should be like right here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Take a snorbit.
Do it. Whee! Oh, I can't jump in there. I need some spirit bloom to keep upgrading crap.
Helmet of Saint 14.
Helmet of what?
Inspect me. You can see my Daft Punk helmet.
Roster.
Helmet of Skill 4.
Inspect player. It's a pretty cool helmet. Pretty cool. Oh, that's a different one. Oh, you have no head. Where'd you? Okay, there it goes. Oh, that's an awesome helmet.
A14. Glass House. This is the Striker helmet, Death from Above.
I like how they don't even wait for the helmet to load. They just show you without a head.
Yeah, that's. Well, I don't see it that way, so that's creepy.
Well, here, after you're done, look at me and I'll switch helmets and you'll... Oh, actually, I got rid of all my helmets. Never mind.
See that, huh?
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, dude, you just need helmet drop. You'll be pretty.
Everything is pretty.
Well,
And I got a bunch of
Probably get
bounties
you-
and stuff that I can keep doing either later tonight or tomorrow or whatever.
it'll get you some level 36 here tonight.
Do I have any helmets? No, I only have the one. I dismantled all the rest. Got my butt flap on. The ever important butt flap.
Butt flap.
Oh, awesome. Somebody drew an awesome dick butt.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta check that out. That is a great dick butt.
oh wow, that's a really good looking
No, wait,
dick
look, I
butt.
just made it lighter. It'll take like 15 seconds or so, but that's a great dick. He's like, I thought Dick Butt was smiling. He's pretty sad. I'm tipping my hat to whoever drew that awesome Dick Butt.
Not look happy.
No, he's a sad Dick Butt. But actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I want a screenshot. How do you do that? Just
Send him invites until he shows up.
keyboard doesn't have print screen, so I use the snipping tool. Awesome. That is a great dick butt. Oh, Rogue Effect, you do not suck at drawing. That is a dick butt for the ages. Thero.
John sent me a message. What does it say? Right there. Woo!
Sensitivity 10.
No, no. You madman.
No, that's how I play. See, it's different coming from a PC going to this because you're used to be like turning slow. With a PC, I can flick my wrist and be completely looking 360 degrees from where I was. Like you can just insta look.
Man, I think I turned pretty fast.
Do you? Is it 10 sensitivity fast?
I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I don't know. I just do the thing
Yeah.
that does it.
PC players understand what I'm talking about. Level 25 story. We haven't done this yet. The Dark Below.
Ooh.
Hello. Yo, John, you should check out my stream when you get a chance. Oh, no, it's still there. Somebody drew an awesome dick butt.
The Joe.
No, it's the Rogue Effect.
Always draw on this.
Butt also has 2 T's, Jeremy. Just FYI.
Whatever. I don't
I didn't know if you cared or not. I don't care. I'm not a grammar Nazi.
give a fuck. Whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the
Very
BUT is it's a slang word. It doesn't actually mean what you think it means.
Son of a bitch.
Am I going? Am I not? What's going on? Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah. Good save.
Is that alive? Is that a thing?
Go ahead, just jump. Yeah.
Nope.
just
No, it's not. It's not. It's not a thing.
Don't fall down the hole.
Are you sure? Well, I did.
Wow.
Woo! We're on drugs. Ow.
Alright, so
Run around like a madman. Got it.
Yep.
yeah. You wanna call this?
I mean, do you want me to just run this?
Well, you run it, and we're just gonna just follow. You go do your own
Like-
thing, and we're just gonna follow.
Okay.
Just
Following.
The lights get your weight off.
You saying I'm fat? Dead. I need a shotgun for these suckers. Oh, there's explodey dudes.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place.
Damn. So should we not? Should we just be running behind John, or was that a problem?
Well, John, one person can solo this, so you're supposed to move as a group.
Right.
One person can do it very easily. We're just goofing
Oh, okay.
around, really. We're gonna try to find the chest.
Let's do it.
Where I'm going. I just
Damn.
turned around there. I was like, oh shit, where's the next
I do not
one?
do any damage to these guys.
No, they are literally too high of a level for you to do damage.
Yeah, there's
to.
32. Well, I killed one, but it was because it was like a direct headshot and he already had a bunch of damage done to him.
Yeah.
So this will be a game of me just hiding. Hide and seek. Professional hide and seek!
It's professional hide and seek. So the way you navigate is just following the lights, or in our case, the dead lights, because John ran ahead.
What a jerk.
That gets us to the 5th point.
Isn't there one to the left right there? Yeah.
We're over here. Yeah. To the hole.
But I like holes.
Not
Oh.
bad. Dinos are great.
They're pretty fantastic. Jeremy, it's dark in here. Oh,
Right
that's a
there.
hole.
Watch the hole.
That's a big... We going around this? Yeah. Dude, my weight of darkness is 10. I am so fat. Need to go on a light diet if you know what I mean. Oh.
Oh, what is that? Did you hear what happened to the two thieves who stole a calendar?
No.
Got 6 months.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Very good.
Made a mistake, Jeremy.
Now,
No idea where I'm going now.
Well, we're all dead.
Oh, now I know where I'm going.
get in the bubble and punch everything. They can't see us in the bubble space.
I'm dead.
Okay. I'm gonna bring.
Cool, I'm in the bubble. Got it.
I have a perk. I have a perk equipped that if they're in the bubble, they go.
Mm.
Jesus. Right, that was.
So, in the context of the story, and I know the story is stupid, but what exactly is Weight of Darkness?
Oh, the darkness is like an elemental.
Okay.
It just slows us down. We have a lot of darkness on top of us. Red show at the top of my head.
Ah, yeah, I see that. It's a little strange.
That's what that means. Beast in science.
You know, it's just science things. Where are we going? There.
There you go. Good job, fungus. Hole right here, Spiff.
I'm holding.
I just gotta make sure I don't die when this ogre comes out, and we should be okay.
The wrong way. Oh, the ogre got me.
I can't. Oh,
Run,
I
Steph.
tried to save you.
Alright, just you, John. Fungus scam.
Go, go. Do, ja, do, ja, do, ja, do, ja, boots and pants and boots and pants.
Did you guys get the chest?
Yeah, we didn't see
I
it.
got a bunch of bullets in the
Okay.
face. Drugs
Do you guys
hype.
want to? Do you guys want to run this? How far back are you?
We're right before the ogre. I mean, we're probably like very close to you. I mean, just complete it. It's fine.
Yeah, we can always do this again later.
Because we can just
Sure.
keep respawning until the chest is in a good spot.
So my camera right now probably looks awesome if you look behind me.
Does look pretty cool.
Yeah, you've got all of the guys coming for you. All of the guys.
There they are, gonna get them. Doop boop boop. Well, they're gonna try, but
They'll never catch me with the Mighty multi-tool.
Dan's
Yeah.
game.
What?
Hey, somebody got fists. I don't know who it was though.
I got a pair of gauntlets. Spiff, what you
I have no idea. Where do I see it? In inventory?
got? It's probably gonna be. Where this one.
Nope.
Oh, you both got something. I knew that. Because I saw a bunch of purple things and I don't get anything because
I don't have any actual items besides what I started with.
Alright, go into your
Yes.
inventory. Go into your inventory and see if you have any radiant energy or radiant shards.
I do have radiant shards.
Okay. So that's
I
what you
got a whole stuff of things.
Wants to go across first. You wanna go?
Well, oh,
I don't know
neither
if
of
we'll
you
be able to
were.
do this.
You're both Titans, right?
We should
Yeah.
probably send Spiff
Do it.
across.
I'm gonna go.
I can solo it from over there.
Wait, Spiff, don't! Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, am I going? I'll go.
I'm
going.
I got left plate.
It's too late.
Yep, I'm
Get him
dead.
off. Get off the plate. Jeremy, get off your plate and just help me take down Sword Bearer when he comes out. Oh, never mind.
Fungus is dead. Oh, and that's a big dude. Look at that asshole.
Yeah, that's the Sword Bearer.
Blam! Oh, sweet, thanks.
Just watch out for the totem, Annihilator totem. Goodbye, Spiff.
Goodbye. What's the Annihilator totem?
So,
Give it-
alright. I can, if you guys can just take out Sword Bearer right away, I can do the plates by myself and get across.
Alright, so don't jump on the center
Yeah.
plate.
Don't jump on any plate.
Ready.
So actually, Spiff, if you want, you can just like hop up on top of one
Like
of these
this?
things, and at least for the beginning, when it's just thrall, you can just shoot the thrall, and they can't hit you. So yeah, if you guys just want to take out some thrall, and then as soon as you see Sword Bearer, try to get him into the center and try to
I
kill
don't know,
him
is this
for me.
Crota?
There he is. What?
Magic.
Alright. I was nowhere near the fucking...
So,
Alright, whatever.
So wait, how did I die?
That was weird.
How did I die? I was just standing, like nothing hit me.
I have no
Huh.
idea.
Yeah, that was weird. I was way off the plate for that, so I don't know why that got me either.
Interesting.
Should we try to have Spiff hold down a plate?
Yeah, take right side. I feel like right side's easier.
Will do.
Alright, so when you come up here, Spiff, just stay on this thing. And like just jump around, but you need to stay on it as much as
Will
possible.
do.
Alright.
I'm dead. Those dudes are just so overpowered for me. Oh yeah, they're 31.
Yeah, that.
So this is Crota?
This is the current
Yeah.
range, one
Yeah, that's what I
that-
meant.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Blam!
Ah, I lost the sword. Up to get it on the next one.
Sword bearer.
So Jeremy,
Run
actually,
down.
if you can take out Sword Bearer, get the sword, run over here, and drop it for me.
Oh, he got his health back. Yeah. I got the sword.
Oh my god, I died. So when Annihilator comes up, just run away to either side until the screen goes not red. Or you can just run around,
Run around!
revive Spiff, kill some guys.
Nope.
Watch your back.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay, Sword Bear's
Pretty
on the
insane.
steps.
Disco party, disco party.
Down, he's down.
Get off the plate.
Sword's on the plate. This is back.
Come down here and help me form this bridge. Oh, never mind.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, I'm across. Oh, crap! Lost the sword.
You duck and hide. Oh, that's it.
No,
Such sad.
no,
Alright,
because if I lose... I mean, do we want to try to send him across?
Yeah, let's send Spiff across.
Do it.
Alright, so Spiff, what you're gonna do, right?
All the things.
Alright, don't step on the
Right.
middle plate. Once you get up there, you're going to hide right behind that thing. See where
Yep.
I'm shooting?
Like behind,
You're gonna hide right
behind as
there.
in like to the left side of it? Or behind as in,
Like,
No,
facing
like
the-
on this
facing the
side.
Okay.
edge.
This side.
okay.
Yeah. So right, and then just kneel down and don't move.
I,
Actually, when you go over, you have to kill the gate. You have to kill the gatekeeper. so I don't know if he's going to be able to
Well,
do that.
I don't think Gatekeeper can walk off the edge. I don't think he has to kill the Gatekeeper.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
All right.
So,
let's try it.
do I just run, or do I have
yeah.
to wait for the thing to form?
You have to wait for
Okay.
yeah, and you have to have a sword to go across. So we have to kill the sword bearer, and you have to take the sword.
A sec. Don't get middle plate yet. Heavy ammo.
So wait, what triggers this?
You just walk
Stepping
right
on the
into the
middle
middle of
Oh,
that.
okay.
Alright, I'm going left side.
We ready?
Go
Okay.
for it, Spiff.
Give this a shot.
So I walk into here. There it goes. So I have to wait until it's solid, right? Ow! Uh oh, shit.
Yep.
It's all right.
You're
Okay.
fine.
Is the bridge still forming, Jeremy?
Ah, no, I died. Sword bearer is on left plate. Fifth can be brought back.
So am I going across? Okay.
Not yet. We want to get
Oh,
off the
fuck,
plate
yeah.
now.
I actually wasn't on the plate. I got shot by one of the dudes.
This is challenging for 3 people
Yeah.
to do.
This is challenging for one person, or for
Yeah.
6 people to do sometimes.
Sword bearer's on left plate. Sword bearer's still on left side. Fifth can be brought back. Sword bearer's down.
Alright, this time I'm going to try to do it again, just without you guys on the plates. If you guys just take everybody down and...
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to do it with this sword, but...
Blessing of life in the middle.
Okay, new sword bearer should be coming out.
Fifth, I got blessing of life in the
Okay.
middle.
If I can even make it there.
Get some
There we
extra
go.
armor. Sword
There
bearer's
you go.
coming out.
That fucker down.
Where is it?
Ah, fucking hell.
Oh no!
Fifth, that is exactly the right spot to be in.
Doing my best to hide my butt. Oh no! Oh, that dude almost found me.
That can be brought back.
Yeah, I'm coming for you. I need...
Shit. Everything went perfectly well.
Until it didn't.
Shit, there's so many fucking enemies.
Alright, no matter what happens after this, I'm gonna call him.
Okie doke.
Okay. There we go.
Giff, it's all you.
Go get Jeremy.
Oh, I got him! Save the day!
Alright. We can do this. Let's see if I can find a place for here real quick. Save for a second.
Sword bear's
White
down.
pipe.
Alright, hold off for a second if you can't. Or, well, he's gonna get his health back if you do that.
Down. Sword bear's down.
Where is he?
Center.
Totally stealthing like a boss.
Jeremy, you see him anywhere?
Yep, he's on right side or left side. You're right.
Oh, man, I cannot keep this bridge going.
So what do you have to do to keep the bridge?
Guardian down.
You have to keep the.
Well, in reality, what you have to do is keep people on each of the 3 pads. But since it's gonna be super hard with you at a low
Yeah.
level, so I just have to keep trying to get this thing to form, but keep getting on and up because of the Annihilator Totem.
Bridge is fully formed. He's on the right side. Yeah, you got him. You got him. You got him.
Have to.
Constructing bridge. Good form.
Can't see him right now.
Right in front of you. Right down the center. Behind you to your left. Yeah, now to your right. He's on
Where?
top of me. He's on top of
Oh,
me.
I see him now. Okay. For next Annihilator Totem. There we go. I can't shoot him. He's hiding behind that stupid thing.
He's coming, he's coming.
I can lure him out if you want me to be bait.
Yeah. Are you
Yep.
alive? Yeah.
Come here, good dude. Come out over here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Now I'll hide again.
Oh, the bridge is completely deconstructed.
Womp womp.
Motherfucker.
Fuck me, huh, guys? Jesus.
Should I go try and get Jeremy real quick?
Yeah, if you can get
Okay.
to him.
Yeah.
How was I able to do this earlier?
I don't know.
Made it across like 3 times by myself.
Arn Jesus. Last man standing.
You probably went the wrong way again.
Alright, I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Yeah, it's fine. This is silly.
Okie doke.
Spiff, super fun. Spiff, we're gonna do this raid legit tomorrow.
Oop, did I just leave fire team? Start a party. Invite to party. Did I do it right? No, I didn't do it. Oh, there you are. Sorry, my bad. What's up? I don't have a microphone next to my thing. Yo!
We're gonna do that raid legit tomorrow with our normal fire team. Probably the same guys we
Okie doke.
with, so get some good
Sounds
jobs.
good. I'm gonna do. I have
Alright, man.
a weekly, or I've got some other crap I can do.
Yeah, and then we'll do whatever you have to wrap up. Like if you need other
Sweet.
people, take care of that tomorrow.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna
See you later, buddy. Alright, see you, cheat me. Ugh. Well, now that I'm the only person in chat, I don't feel bad about doing this. Why does that sound so weird?
I have a plan to charge the Gate Lord's Eye. Deep in their war base, the Cabal are sitting on a Vex spire that connects to the Black Guardian Gate. We free that spire, we can charge the Eye. We'll be hitting the Cabal where they're strong. So you're ready for war.
Oh, it's the compressor. It's the compressor. But,
Here we go.
but...
Fight our way into their war base.
So what do you guys think? Keep the whiteboard in the future? I like it. I think it adds like a nice, fun, extra personal and interactive layer. Ooh, you know what I could do? If I implement it myself, I could make it only available to certain people, or maybe like the way that the scary stuff works. It could give control to people for like 30 seconds or a minute at a time or something like that. That actually would be pretty good. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, that's fine. The same way some people don't use SpiffBot when it comes in. It could literally use the same algorithm that SpiffBot and TrollBot use. You know, you only get opted in once you start talking. The minute you don't use it, it automatically opts you out, so you have to opt in. I think it would work pretty damn well. I'm surprised nobody shot at me yet. Wait, did you guys just see that? Yeah, well, I could make my own.
That observation tower overhead. There's bound to be a way to locate the spire.
There's bound to be a way to things and stuff there.
Let's try that terminal.
Did you guys see how crazy oh, you didn't see it. I basically just ran through an entire level without anyone seeing me.
Come on, where is it? I got it. It's on the other side of another defense line. Well, if they didn't already have it coming, they do now.
It was crazy. Actually, I should highlight that. Hey Rogue, can you type in highlight? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. I'm not gonna make it. Where am I going? Or anyone who's in chat, just type in exclamation point highlight. Because that was awesome. You know what? I'm gonna save place. I'll do it. Highlight. Oops, I'm not typing in the right spot. There you go. Thanks. Well, just to be more specific, I'll say highlight. Through level. Let's see. There we go. Deedle dee, deedle dee, deedle 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 dee, meow meow and a meow. I think your mom just stuff. It's a tarp. Of course, it's a tarp. I don't know about this gun. Ow. Oh shit. Ow. I don't know if I like this gun. It does good damage and everything, but it doesn't control the way that the other guys do. Headshot City. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Damn. Fuck you, asshole. Ow, ow, ow. I need healths. Ouch. Ow. Oh, I'm not hitting the right spot. Oh, I'm gonna die. Is he bugged? Ow. Ow, ow. Shit. Maybe not bugged. You. Holy crud.
Okay, I'll get to work on this.
Tell me that wasn't hard. Oh, I can hide under here. Look at that. That's probably a cheese spot. Oh, come on. This is going to be a defend the thing thing. I don't want to defend the thing. I do not know if I can make it through this. Jesus. I don't like this gun. I mean, it's great that they like it, but this guy does more damage and shoots faster, so F that noise. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying. Also looks like I could have just run past those assholes. We're getting close, guys. Oh, this is gonna be a big boss dude at the end. How am I gonna kill this guy? This is gonna be long. Capture the spire. Have I don't know if I've done this.
We have to cross that bridge. There's the spire, straight ahead.
Ow. Okay, so killing all these dudes, or running past them, not the best idea. Who's over here? Oop. Ow. 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 Let's go get him. Why can't... Fuck you. Why won't this door open? Isn't that the door? Oh, I have to go this way. I could have run him the whole time. Guys, come on. Come on.
You handle the Cabal. I'll wait for the eyes.
Ow. That dude's an asshole. What's his health like?
There, a conduit to the spire. Get me close.
I don't want to. Where? Yo, Boston! Checkmate. Oh, you guys should play tic-tac-toe. I'm really disappointed you guys are not playing tic-tac. Uh-oh, what's this? What is that? It's gone. Ouch. Oh no! Save my health. Whoa, what is all this? Jesus. I don't know if I can do this by myself.
There, a conduit to the spire. Get me close.
I am close. I need to kill that dude like immediately. Oh, there goes my controller. Vibrated right off my thing. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna wait till he's not immune. Make sure all my stuff's reloaded. Holy shit, did I do that? Oh my god, guys, and Green Ingram, hold on. Super important. But I just did that. That was insane. Yeah, it's only like the top left corner of it.
The eye is charged. It's time to enter the Black Garden and finish this.
You guys agree this is a pretty cool idea though, right? Like it doesn't necessarily have to take over the entire screen. I could make it like a small like quarter of the screen and maybe even translucent so it doesn't block everything. But I think it's a pretty cool little layer, you know? It gives you something to do, some sort of interaction. And I get to see it, so I get to see, you know, you guys make funny drawings. What I get, what I get, what I get, get, what I get, what I get, what I get, get, what I get, what I get, what I get. I don't know what that is. What time is it? Damn, it's only 1. Let's do some bounties. What do we got? Super. That moon raid. Or not raid, but whatever it was. This one. Let's just do it on easy, because I don't care about how hard it is, I just need to kill a lot of bad dudes. And I ran through this really... Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, that's a weird...
We gave up.
That's a weird dick butt.
We hope that will be enough.
It's a gun. Alien dick butt. I like it. I think this is an awesome idea, though. Maybe not in this exact implementation, but I'm gonna keep implementing something like this.
Like it was blocked or buried.
Oh man, that thing was right in his face.
The Guardian came here, searching for a way into the High Fortress. But he just disappeared. Let's pick up his trail. His last known coordinates are up ahead. The Guardian's last report said he captured this old accelerator from an unknown fallen house. Some of this equipment shows recent activity. Had to be the Guardian's ghost. He was looking for the remains of an old colony base. Not too far. Maybe he's still there.
Misses. No, was that? No, that was so good. You didn't die? How now, brown cow? Come here.
You can grab your sparrow now. We're linked. The colony base he was looking for should be on the other side of the ridge.
Whee! Actually, I'm not sure how much more I'm going to play of this. I might go do some code just because I'm really enjoying doing coding lately. Didn't make it. I'll go the other way.
Looks like he set up camp here. Let's see what he left behind.
Really? It didn't go? Come on. Pretty sure I remember going. No. This way? Yeah, this way.
The ground here is hollowed out for miles. Who knows what's happening under your feet? I think we found the temple. Up ahead, Guardian down.
I see him. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry too. I don't know what I want to eat. Normally I eat cereal, but... Ooh, I have some cold pizza. Cody 2012. Take a whiff. Let's take a whiff. What are we smelling?
There's nothing left.
Guys, what are we smelling?
Where's this goose?
Oh, look, it's a things and stuff. Magic. Ooh? Huh? Ooh. Whoa.
We may want to move back.
You might want to move back. I'm going to run forward.
We've woken the hive. close. Inside.
I think I just leave at this point. Meth weed. That's not China. That's not China. Oh man. Headshots. 30 enemies without dying. I should do patrol missions. Yeah, see, this one's just too quick. It doesn't take long at all. There's no yellow. Legalize.
Keep the hive away from her. We hope that we do enough.
Weed. Yes. Oh, I called it before you said it. Nice. Wait. Oh, nice. I have the checkpoint.
Up ahead. Guardian down.
Well, this will be fast. Meth weed. Not even once. So what other fun things can we add? Add to Destiny specifically, because I really like this game and I see myself playing this game a lot.
There's nothing left.
Um,
Even light. Where's this ghost?
I like the idea of finding a way to add trolls to it. So like turning off the... Ooh, I could turn off the audio so I can't hear the game. Like when this is unplugged. Unfortunately, you guys can't hear the game either then. But... Huh. How do I... Oh, well, I hear the game through this. So... I could automate that, my mixer, with a servo.
We may want to move back.
Can't flip this monitor. I would need something really complicated to do that, like a real-time HDMI decoder. Which I ain't got. I don't have.
We've woken the hive.
Nah, this is gonna have to be the headshot one. Damn it. Ooh, upgrade. Who's shooting me over here? You are. Dang it. There we go. Now we got a super. There we go. That's one. Headshot. Who's hitting me? You? No, that wasn't a headshot. I wonder if those guys spawn forever. If I just sat there.
Ghost. Inside.
Who just hit me? What's sad? Oh, you know what hurts more than nuclear bomb? Noob on... No, wards do, trains. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna ignore it. Because... bananas. That's why. Oh, I see that secret 69 down there. Noob on aisle 8.
We gave up the moon to keep the hive away from her. We hope that will be enough.
Oh, wards do. I see. Ooh, I thought that was wards. What are wards? Spiff, do you know what words are? No, I don't know what words are. Red! Oop. Oh, somebody just did disco. Nice! I did not think I had this.
Up ahead. Guardian down.
Oh. It's stuck in green. Why are you stuck in green? Did I break it? Spiffot, are you broken? No, he's just still thinks he's animating. We broke him. You gotta admit though, Spiffbot has definitely gotten more robust over the years. I could help you with it, sure. I'm not gonna do it for you.
We may want to move back. We've woken the hive.
This gun is way better than that handgun. Just saying, man. God damn, Headshot City out here. Oh, it's so brutal. Alright, bring on the second wave. I want the second wave. Where are they? Okay. I hope that killed 3.
Picking up the dying light of Ghost. Inside.
Are you good with class? What do you mean, like, in programming classes? Or, like, taking classes, or what? What's hurting me? Oh, I'm poisoned. How do I help? No! Oh, phew. Jesus. Thought I was gonna die. Yeah, so you're talking about the object-oriented style of classes. Not like a school class. Yeah, I'm good with them. If you look at the SpiffBot, I use classes in some of this. I'm not gay. I just like men. Wink. Winkety wink. Let's see where we are. 12 out of 20. Swiggity swooty. Yeah, these strikes, or whatever you call these story missions, are way quick. You got a specific question about classes? Or
We gave up the moon to keep the hive away from her. I hope that will be enough.
Forget about it.
Up ahead. Guardian down.
Do I have any perk that makes me get my super faster? Or what's this? Are those things the hive? I think those things are the hive. I'm gonna do that. I think these are the hive. Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, any questions you got, I love teaching. Bring them on. Even questions that have nothing to do with code. Ask me like deep introspective questions. Like, what's your point? What's your goal in life? What do you want to be when you grow up? My answer is, I'm never going to grow up, man. I refuse to grow up. I'm always going to be that adult. Like, I'm going to have kids and I'm still going to be playing Destiny and silly stuff. Like, I'm going to be that parent. I'm going to be making tree houses that look like Star Wars AT-ATs, or AT-ATs, however you pronounce that. Like, I'm going to make so many silly things, just like I currently do. Like, I mean, look at all this silly crap I have around me. I'm filled with silly stuff. Such silly. Many smile. Stuff. We've woken the hive! Oh, I have to back up. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Headshot City! Dang it. Headshot. Oh, what's up, bitch? Oh man, was that a headshot? I couldn't tell. But I saw yellow numbers, which usually means that's a headshot. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I missed. I did a no-scope. Yeah, I see. Oop. Oh, no headshot there. Supercharge. Let's get 3 dudes around me. I think that got 3. I hope. What are you hitting?
Dying light of the Ghost. Inside.
No. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care, Mom. How did that not kill you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. That was close. Why do I feel tired when I sleep at 9 p.m. and wake up at 8 a.m., but not tired when I wake up at 4 a.m.? Oh, so I can actually explain that. See, I'm a science nerd, so anything that has anything to do with STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, I can probably help you out with. So when you go to sleep, do you know what a REM cycle is? And if you don't, I'll explain it real quickly because there's like a 15-second delay with Twitch. Basically, when you sleep, your brain goes through stages. So you go through like different states of consciousness. REM is when you're like basically awake. Like if you hook yourself up to like a brain scanner, you're pretty much awake. That's when you're dreaming. Your body actually secretes hormones that paralyze you so that you don't act out your dream while you're dreaming. And people who don't secrete enough of those are sleepwalkers. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. You go through these cycles. And I forget how long they are. I think there's something like an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. But essentially, if you have too many of them, or if you wake up in the wrong state, when you wake up, you can... Oh, that's what it is. So your REM cycles are very frequent in the beginning, and the longer you sleep, the bigger they are. And if you wake up in a deep sleep, that's when you wake up and feel super terrible and real groggy. Now that's slightly different from just not getting enough sleep total, but that's why you can actually download an app on your phone that will attempt to wake you during REM. It's essentially a little accelerometer that you stick like on your bed or pillow or something, because when you're in REM sleep, even though your body does its best to keep you from wiggling, you still wiggle. And you might even notice this, or if you sleep like a significant other, you'll notice it right away. I mean, the first time I went to sleep with my wife, not in a sexual way, like actually sleep, you notice that people twitch right as they're about to go to sleep. Yeah, go to iPhone and look for something called like sleep cycle, or like REM sleep wake app, something like that. It'll essentially, yeah. Well, that's a different thing. That means your body is paralyzing you properly, but yeah, I usually sleep with my wife. I meant I've been dating my wife. Me and my wife are high school boyfriend girlfriend. We were dating for 10 years before we actually got married. But sleep paralysis is the opposite. That's when your body is paralyzing you properly, but you're not actually asleep. So you're all like, WTF, mate? Oh, that wasn't a headshot. That was a rock. That wasn't a headshot either. Oh, come on. Swiggity swooty. That was a headshot. Gotta build that super. There we go. See ya. I don't think that even killed the guys.
I'm picking up the dying
Damn
man's
it.
ghost. Inside.
So it's possible to sleep for more than 4 hours a day and wake up. Oh yeah. I actually, before this got popular, there was a watch you could buy that was like, it was expensive. It was like $150 or something. But I like being on this bleeding edge of science and like testing things before they're really known. So I actually have this watch. I don't feel like going downstairs and getting it, but this was before cell phones really had all that junk. So it was essentially a watch that did the same thing. It had an accelerometer. You could plug it into your computer and correlate all the stuff. Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, that's all it does. It's just an accelerometer that listens for wiggles. You program into it when you want to wake up. So you say like, I need to be up no matter what by 8 o'clock this morning. And yeah, man. Oh, dude, I love explaining science stuff. Ask me no, seriously, ask me any science questions. Anything you always wish you wanted to know, I love teaching and talking about it. Like, people don't believe me. They're like, oh, he's just a real nice guy. He doesn't mind explaining this stuff. No. This is for me. I love this. It's for me. I'm being selfish. I love this. I would teach it a brick wall if it would ask me questions. But anyway, yeah, the whole point of it is you give the app, like, I need to be up by 8 o'clock no matter what. You give it a window so that it'll look for REM cycles that far ahead of it. Typically it's like, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes or something like that, which is usually enough. And if you don't hit a REM cycle before then, it'll wake you up at that time anyway. Why are brick walls alive then? Well, they're not. Oh yeah, they should be. Well, live's actually an interesting question. What defines something as alive is a pretty arbitrary set. Our eyes are real, but how can you tell mirrors are real? Oh, they're gone. Durstener. Mashed potatoes. Goosebumps. Oh. Now. Ow. Headshot City.
I'm picking up the dying light of a ghost. Inside.
I will find the ghost, don't worry. There we go. No, I need more than just those guys. Unless if I can cluster them all no, but they don't want to stay together. No, you guys are going to be headshots. Headshot fodder. Oh, look, they're still spawning. Do these guys spawn here forever? Oh no! Oh, damn it, wasted. Wasted. Don't you think this time we kind of advanced tech to find what airplane? What are you talking about? Oh, Flight 370. We do. The problem is it wasn't on that plane. There's always a balance between cost and benefit, you know? So to have technology like that on all planes, people would be like, yeah, I did hear about that, Rogue, and I'm super skeptical. I would be astonished if that works. There were attempts at doing that a long time ago. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying I really think it's not possible right now. But you can't know until you do it. So, you know, I'm all for doing crazy science like that. The dude was terminally ill anyway, so, you know, cut him up. Cut him up, cut him up, cut him up. I'm personally of the mind that we should be testing on as many animals as possible for science. We should be testing on humans for science. Obviously not ones that don't want to be tested on, but, you know, terminally ill people. Oh, I love experimenting. It's all about that Portal. Oh, dude, I listen to the Portal soundtrack, Portal 2, while coding, like, all day at work. It makes me feel like the puzzles I'm solving, it's like I'm playing a video game, but the puzzles I'm solving are just Portal. Like, it's so much fun. And I wish I could talk to you guys about the program. I mean, I told you guys what the program is, but I can't talk about, like, how it's going to do it, because we're probably going to patent this and, like, sell it. But there are so many interesting problems that I ran into. Problems that, like, when I talk to them, when I explain the problems to other developers who've been doing this for a while, they're like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm like, whoa, this is, like, really hardcore thinking stuff. I can't, man. Well, I can explain one part of it that's a very abstract part. So, like, I needed a circle buffer, which is essentially just a buffer that, you know, goes from point A to point B, but the second you read past point B, it redirects you back to point A. So I needed a circle buffer, which is fine. You can implement that any way you want. I did it originally with just a character array, but you can use vectors, you can use... Really, there's a million different ways of implementing it. But anyway, so the problem is, if you have that requirement where you want to have a circle buffer, the problem is with all data types, there's always going to be a situation where your data type is very inefficient. So, like, character arrays are awesome at doing linear compares of data, because it is linear. But if you want to do inserts at the beginning, if you want to delete records from the beginning, it sucks at that, because you essentially have to copy the entire character array elsewhere. So you can look at doing things like a list, but unfortunately a list is not contiguous, so you can't stick all the things together. You could look at doing an array, but that has downside, or not an array, a vector, but that can't be, there's problems with that too. Come on, dudes, come on right on here in the middle. Oh. Headshot City.
The dying light of the ghost. Inside.
What? How did that not get a headshot? Do I have to... I guess I have to be aiming down the scope for headshots. There's no way you can do that with a mouse. What are you talking about? Oh, sign like that. Oh, wow. That is impressive. Does somebody use a tablet? Nice. Oh, speaking of mouse, you guys are going to love this. So, first off, let me take a quick little informal poll, even though I don't have a poll thing built in. who of you guys would agree, at least control-wise, for FPSs, PC Master Race? Who, or should I say, who would disagree? Who thinks a controller is a better way to play an FPS?
We gave up the moon to keep the hype away from her.
Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Nobody does. PC Master Race, that's right. So anyway, I have a buddy at work who likes controllers better. So I said, listen, here's an analogy. What if I were to write a program that would let you use your controller and all the buttons on it as your mouse? So same way the Xbox would use, you'd have to, anything you have to type in for a day, you would have to use the Windows on-screen keyboard. Your mouse would be one of the joysticks. Windows would be terrible. And he was like, no, it'd be great. So because I wrote that controller man-in-the-middle attack, I have the software to read from an Xbox 360 controller. So I'm going to bring that software in. I don't know if I'll have it ready for tomorrow. After I finish this, you know what, I think I'm actually going to get that to work. And I'm going to make it so that he has a computer with a controller. And I'll make like a YouTube video of it or something. It's gonna be pretty funny. But can you imagine trying to get your work done with a controller? Like, you know, it's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait. Hey Dustin, can you type up that paper for me? S B dude. It's gonna be great. Gonna be great. Everything is awesome. There is no try. Only succeed. Who's shooting me? You come over here. So close to the super. Oh, come on. We'll just do it in here. This area I know has them. Oh no, those dudes didn't get it. Where's the witch? Where? Where the heck are they? Do I have to kill these guys first? Do you guys know what I did wrong here? Oh wait, is it now? The heck is he? Oh, we have to kill that knight first. It's gonna be pretty great. I can't wait to see him do that. Holy crap, dude. I couldn't use my mouse that well if I sat there and, like, focused on it for a while. Alright, we're gonna do one more. Yeah, this will be the last one, and then I'm gonna get to... actually, I'll just switch to code, because it's not proprietary code. I'm just gonna switch to a coding stream, and it shouldn't take much, because we already have a lot of it there. So we'll just code for another, like, 15, 20 minutes.
We gave up the moon to keep the hive away from her. We hope that we should know.
It's gonna be in C#, by the way. In case you care, just letting you know, C#. Because I'm not reinventing the wheel. Good programmers, and this is something I was talking about with my boss's boss, good programmers are lazy. What's happening? Who's talking to me? Talking to my Edmonton counterpart,
Up ahead,
Um,
Guardian down.
who has been doing fucking awesome. Like, I don't know, I just sent him the link. I don't know if he's gonna watch or not, but I don't really care. I talk awesome about him to everyone. He's been doing fucking great. And John's been doing fucking great. The other dude, it's I literally could not be happier with those two dudes. It's always like worrisome bringing new people on, you know, because a lot of people hire for skill set because they're like, well, we need people to do things and stuff, and it's so short-sighted to think that way because, yeah, you get people that can do things and stuff, but then, you know, they suck at learning things and stuff, or they suck at interacting with other people, and it's really hard to vet those intangibles. But we got, what is this? Somebody's drawn something delicate, or not delicate, but oh, those are mountains. Oh, nice. Intricate is what I meant. But with both of those two guys, I've been nothing but happy. I'm so stoked about them, what they're gonna be doing,
We've woken the
how it's
hive.
gonna help our company. I'm just amped in general. I get amped and like excited about stuff pretty easily anyway. I'm an excitable guy. I'm a nerd and I've got, you know, I'm passionate. Everything's awesome. Everything is awesome. Come on. No, God, I suck. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. Anyone over here? You there? No? Okay. I see you. Shut up. Come on. Headshot City. What are you doing? I see you there. Nice. Oh, I better kill you first. Both of you. Screw you. It's too far. It's too far. See ya. That had to have been 3.
I'm picking up the dying light of the
What are you
ghost.
doing? What are you doing? Get. What? Come on, you jerk. You're supposed to run at me. Headshots, headshots. Delicate. Oh, is delicate a delicate word? You don't like that? And scene. What is Bible Thump 7? I don't think I understand that meme. No, you know what? One more. I thought that was gonna take a little longer. One more run through of this, then we're gonna get to coding the controller for Dustin, because, and don't worry, I'll make a YouTube video of that for you guys so you can see the the awesomeness. That, did I even? I don't know if I selected the right one. We'll find out. He's saluting. Who's saluting? What is this? I don't see any saluting. Oh, that's a little dude there saluting. I see.
We gave up the moon to keep the hive away from her.
Is that like a Heil Hitler saluting thing? Because I don't know if I'm into that. Not sure if I'm into that. Non-beer beer. Oh, Rogue. I've been saying this when you're around, but I'm not sure if you're here. This is the only alcohol I actually will tolerate. It's a cider, but it's cinnamon. The normal ciders, believe it or not, as sweet as they are, I can still taste the alcohol in them. The cinnamon adds a little bit of a spice to it, so it kind of tricks my tongue into thinking like, no man, forget that gross taste is there, because there's some spicy deliciousness. And I'm like, oh yeah, tongue, that's right. Forget about that gross taste. Focus on the cinnamon. Problem is, it's really seasonal. So, but I mean, the alcohol percentage. See, the problem is beer. There's no point in me drinking beer. I'm 6'5", 250 pounds, so I don't think I've ever gotten drunk from beer. But one night, even though I hate it, I promise we'll do a drunk stream. I'll take shots because that's what it's gonna take. Well, I have some weird flavored vodka downstairs that I bought because it sounded funny, and nobody wants to drink it whenever we have parties over. So I have like soda or like cola flavored vodka and like Fruit Loop flavored, like really weird shit that no one ever wants. So I'll force that down my throat. I'm not into it. It's tolerable, but I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it.
We've woken the hive.
Hi, Thrall. Oop, that was a bad shot. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Ooh, that was two. Oh, man, that was a nice shot. 2 headshots. Guys got right. Oh, how did you not die? Guys got it right next to each other. Headshot City. Oh, peeking out, and my super is up. So now